Libra, this August, you're the one that everyone wants to know. You're social, you're magnetic, and you're connecting with the right people that can help you make your dreams come true. These are the 5 things you need to know to have a very successful month, so let's go. The month starts off with Mercury still retrograde in the part of the sky for you that has to do with your social networks. So it might be that you were feeling a little bit introverted, and this will continue until August 11th when Mercury goes direct in the sky. Maybe not as social as you normally are. Maybe kind of toying with the idea of your authenticity and how you really are meant to show up in the collective and help make the world a better place. But Libra, all of that will kind of dissolve and fade away as Mercury goes direct on the 11th of August. And this Mercury direct energy is still hanging out in this same part of the sky. So you can expect invitations to start coming through again, more networking events, more social experiences, and a time where you're actually a little bit clearer on who you are and how you'd like to show up in the world. When Mercury was retrograde, you were thinking about your authenticity. You were thinking about the right people in your life to help you make your dreams come true. And now that Mercury is direct, especially during post shadow through August 25th, it's a powerful time to take any learnings that you had while Mercury is retrograde and apply them into your life now. Perhaps, Libra, you saw some true colors of somebody that you spent time with Mercury retrograde. Perhaps you weren't vibing with what they showed you, and now you're setting some new boundaries with Mercury direct. Perhaps you were figuring out how you want to appear, how you want to show up in a room, energetically speaking, how you want to connect with people, who you want to spend time with even, and how others maybe perceive you based on the people that you do spend time with. And if you were thinking about all those things with Mercury retrograde, now that Mercury is direct, you can start to implement your new strategy. Remember, Libra, that the people you hang out with really can make or break you in this lifetime. It is not a joke. Energy rubs off on people. So if you're hanging out with low vibe, scarcity mindset, negative people, it's going to be really hard for you to transcend into higher and higher frequencies and open yourself up to the abundance and the expansion that you desire in this lifetime. With Mercury direct in the sky, I also recommend, Libra, that you say yes to your invitations. Go to the business networking event, go to your friend's dinner, go to the birthday party, whatever things you're being invited to, because this is a really chatty type of energy in your house of social networks and your house of benefactors and allies, meaning the people that want to support you and actually help you create your best reality. So you could connect with somebody that you just didn't expect to connect with Mercury direct here, and that person is kind of the stepping stone or the pivotal person to help you create your best reality. And before we dive into your Venus love and money energy, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're a Libra or you know one in your life. Libra, hell yeah, this is so exciting. You've got Mercury hanging out in your social networks, and you've got Venus hanging out in your house of career, in the area of the sky that has you super magnetic, super popular. Everybody wants to know you. It is such a dynamic duo for you. I would expect that you get the raise or the promotion at this time. Your boss is loving you. Your colleagues are moving and grooving with you. You are magnetic if you are a business owner. It's a time where you can expect money to start flowing in from all the different services or products that you offer. And Libra, if you are somebody who's working on building out your social reputation, in other words, you want to be the authority expert, you want to be known for something, you want your social media to blow up, this is a time that you could go viral, or people start to really know your name, and you could start building out your personal legacy, not only with like your love for yourself, your personality, your charm, and your charisma, but also starting to stack your money as well. And then it just gets even better, because on the 25th, Venus enters now into the part of the sky that Mercury is hanging out in with your social networks, and this is such powerful manifesting energy in the sky, Libra. Do not let this energy pass you by. You are charismatic. You are charming. You are the it person, the most popular one in the room. Everybody wants to know you. Probably everybody wants to be you as well. So turn on your charm, get dressed, showcase your authenticity, choose the right people to spend time with, and you could totally change your entire reality. The third thing you need to know to have a very successful August, Libra, is that Mars, your physical energy, has been hanging out in this area of the sky that has to do with your faith, with your trust, with your connection to the divine for the past 2+ months. And so it's likely that you were really interested in a spiritual practice, more meditation, going inward, doing some journaling and some self-reflecting. And now on the 6th of August, Mars shifts into a very bold part of the sky, the I am presence, and Mars feels so at home in this part of the sky for you. It would not surprise me if you are just like really ready and raring to go as it relates to creating your life. This is you, Libra. This is your energy, your core identity. You're going to feel bolder than you felt in quite some time. You're going to feel braver than you felt in quite some time, empowered, confident, all of those high vibrational things. And it's like any fears that you may have had are gone because Mars just left the house of faith and is now entering into the house of you creating your best life for yourself in a very independent, pioneering, and leadership type of way. So I would not be surprised, Libra, if in the month of August, you're really focused in on building out your own life path with all this determined, driven, and physical energy in this area of the sky. Oh, Libra, by the way, make sure to watch till the end of this video because I did throw in a bonus must know to set you up for total success this month. Fourth thing you need to know is that on the 9th of the month, there is a full moon happening in the part of the sky for you that has to do with your total joy in life, your fulfillment and your happiness. It's the part of the sky that involves romance, children, your creative self-expression, your capacity to create, as well as entrepreneurship if that's what you're doing in this lifetime or currently. So with full moons, they're typically endings, culminations, completions, things coming to fruition, or they're shining a spotlight on something and bringing something to your awareness that maybe you've never paid attention to before. It could be that you're ending a romantic relationship. Maybe you are starting a romantic relationship in a different capacity. So maybe you were boyfriend, girlfriend, and now you're going to be fiancés. It could be that you are thinking about children, having children, maybe a child is moving out of the house or something to do with your children. It could be that you have decided to fully express yourself. You've got Venus and Mercury hanging out in that very authentic part of the sky. It's beautiful with this full moon energy where you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna show up as me because it feels good. It relieves me of all the pressures that I might be experiencing in my life. And I know that authenticity is rewarded in this reality. And lastly, it's a time where if you're an entrepreneur, it could be that you're deciding to shut down a part of your business because it's not bringing in the revenue you want. Maybe you're stopping offering some certain product or service and you're going to switch all of your efforts over to something else. Lastly, from a very general perspective, it's a time where you could look at your life and see what's really bringing you joy, keep those things, and the things that are not bringing you joy, perhaps release them, make some energetic space for yourself to bring in newness that really fills you up completely. The fifth thing you need to know to have a successful August, Libra, is that there is a new moon happening on the 23rd in the part of the sky for you that once again has to do with you as an individual, but part of the collective. You really understanding that you are connected energetically and spiritually to all that is. It's the part of the sky that has to do with your faith, your trust, your ability to manifest your dreams and your wishes fulfilled. So what a powerful new moon. And in this part of the sky, send out your desires as it relates to your dreams and wishes. Send out your desires as it relates to your connection with your higher self, to the divine. Send out your desires as it relates to even releasing maybe any negative or bad habits that have been holding you back from your dream reality. Libra, if you've been feeling like there's something more for you in this lifetime, you're right. Before I give you your bonus must know, I want to invite you into my Cosmic Collective. It's my private community focused on transformation, energy healing, and spiritual growth so you can make your dreams a reality. You can click the link in the description box to learn more and join today. And finally, Libra, for the first week of August, from about the 1st until the 7th, you've got Neptune conjunct Saturn retrograde in the sky, squaring up with Venus. And this is catalyst energy, asking you to be very honest with yourself about what you really desire in this lifetime and start consistently building a life that reflects your inner truth. Now, for you, this energy has to do with your career and your relationships. Perhaps there is a bit of a tug of war, push and pull between what my partner wants me to do versus what I want to do, how I want to make my dreams come true, what my business partner wants me to do versus how I want to run our business, what my husband or wife wants me to do versus whether I actually leave my career and stay at home and take care of the family in the house or not. It's that kind of tension a bit inside of you, but what it's going to do is help you make a decision so that both parties are in fact happy. There might be a little bit of a compromise, but it will always work out and be mutually beneficial for everybody involved, and it will help you evolve into the greatest version of yourself as well. Libra, I hope you have an amazing August. Make sure to check back each week, as I'll be posting transit videos and different aspect videos to keep you flowing through the month with ease. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the things, and I'll see you soon.